Crest High School welcome you to Dover, Florida for tonight's matchup. Chargers. Let's meet the teams. The subs for the Durant. Riley Trice. Batting third, number 3. Playing right field, Pendleton Marsh. Batting fourth, number 12. Playing second base, Bryceland Bettenbaugh. Your designated player, number 18, Peyton Paxton. Shortstop, number 22, Emily Smith. Your catcher this evening, number 21, Raina Trice. Your pitcher this evening, number 10, Haley Thomas. Playing first base, number 25, McKenna Thompson. And your flex, playing shortstop, number 13, Shane Wood.
Shane! Yes, Shane! Yes, Shane! I didn't know we had a Shane.
And now your Charlie Crest Chargers, shortstop, number 4, Candace Fricks. Number 16, Naya Williams. Number 18, Karen Diaz. Number 21, Madison Carpenter. Number 22, Rochelle Clark. And your starter, playing right field, number 1, Alexa Ringett. Your shortstop, number 12, Ari Morillo. Your designated player, number 6, Sydney Watson. First baseman, number 24, Lauren Ray. Pitching tonight, number 8, Alyssa Grimes. Your third baseman, number 9, Hannah Booth. Center fielder, number 3, Haley Lynch. Second baseman, number 2, Keelan Johnson. Your left fielder, number 19, McKenna Cerrone. And your flex, catching number 7, Kylie Dodson. The Durant Cougars will be coached tonight by Olivia Quay. And the Strawberry Crest Chargers by Ashton Johnson. If you could please stand and face center field, remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. Good luck, ladies, and play ball. While we're getting set up here, I'd like to make a special announcement and a special thank you. Tonight, joining us at the game, we have Jim Delaney and crew on Stream Live Tampa. Stream Live Tampa is a high school group that goes around and streams the games live, puts them on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You can find them at streamlivetampa@mail.com. Thank you.
Check one, Jim Delaney.
Coming out and streaming the game live.
I'm going to have to hold this all night. Good? All right. Good.
I would get fired.
We on?
All right, let's get ice. Let's go.
First up
Take
tonight,
what they give you.
Durant Cougars. Number 4, Shelby Allen.
All right, welcome to Stream Live Tampa. As we're at Strawberry Crest High School, Jim Delaney and Mikey Paris here for Class 6A high school softball. Big, huge district matchup between the Durant Cougars and the Strawberry Crest Chargers, and we're going to go right into the action here.
Jim Delaney in the immortal words of the Doors. Hello, I love you. Let me tell you my name. I'm Mikey Paris, and the first pitch is in. 2 hours of fury is what I like to call college softball, and I'm so happy to be back on the air with Stream Live Tampa. Jim, go ahead.
Sure. So in the circle tonight for Strawberry Crest is senior Alyssa Grimes. We had her earlier. And as Shelby Allen lays down a bunt and will reach safely. Junior Shelby Allen, a center fielder for the Durant Cougars. We'll get to both defensive lineups here momentarily as we went right into the action when we started. So senior Alyssa Grimes, when we had the Strawberry Crest at Newsom game earlier this spring, she started in the game at Newsom. It looks like Allen is going to come back.
Nothing like getting a game started with a little bit of controversy. Jim Delaney?
Speaking of controversy, we'll get into one at your alma mater last night as we
Oh,
get
I
some
was
downtime.
watching it. I went 3 preps.
We'll
just
get it.
riveted.
We'll get to it. So an
Riveted,
0-2 pitch,
Jim Delaney.
0-2 pitch here from Grimes.
Slapper.
Strike 3. So Shelby Allen had laid down a bunt. I'm thinking that they're saying that the ball
Number 11, Riley
ended up going foul, but we're not going to worry about it. So leadoff batter Shelby Allen is out. Next up, senior Riley Trice, starting left fielder. On deck is Kensington March, the right fielder for the Cougars. Defensive lineup for Strawberry Crest tonight as the first pitch is in, the first strike from Grimes. Ray at first, Johnson at second, Booth at third, Murillo at short, Cerrone in left, Lynch in center, and Ringett in right. Senior Riley Trice, her and her twin sister Raina, first year, they're seniors, but first year they're playing high school softball. Opted to not play the high school route the last couple years and tried the travel route, but they're very happy to be Durant Cougars.
One of these girls had a home run the other night.
This was Riley.
All right.
Had one against Brandon last week. So Durant, this is our second time also streaming a Durant softball game. Last week they had 3 games. After a 4-week layoff, they were just hit hard by the COVID protocols. They had at one point 4 different players who had tested positive. Everybody is back now, including starting pitcher tonight, Haley Thomas. We'll see
Safe and
later.
healthy.
As Trice fouls that one back, 1-2. Last week, in the 3 games, Durant beat Brandon at home and Plant on the road. They bounced back with a 3-1 win Friday night after the game we had at Robinson Thursday night did not go so well, went 16-6 to the Knights. Grimes, hard thrower, going to be playing at Nova Southeastern in the fall. Hard thrower, has a good changeup. That one misses high outside. 2-2 on Trice. 2 seniors battling here.
Jim, just out of curiosity, how will they determine seedings?
In
the district?
softball, it's already a set
Even with
site,
with someone playing 5 games and someone playing 2?
Yeah, it's already set
All
with
right.
a site. Durant is set to host this district championship or district tournament at the end of April.
I was thinking about that today. I knew you were the man to ask.
Yes. Coach Schefter, thanks for watching. Girls lacrosse coach at Durant, one of the PE teachers, thank you. As count goes full on Trice. Again, Alyssa Grimes going to Nova Southeastern in the fall, as is center fielder Haley Lynch. First-year head coach Ashton Johnson, formerly Ashton Sparkman, former player here at Strawberry Crest, just like our assistant coach Mia Fung, as Trice just gets a piece of that. So we got two, Mike, we got two head coaches here that played for their respective schools, which is nice to see in the community.
You always love to see people come home where they played. You never know what that's going to lead to, but starting there, I've seen it on more than one occasion.
Yeah, head coach Olivia Cuellar in her third year for Durant. As Trice staying alive. Always been a hard person to strike out. Coincidentally, Coach Cuellar's assistant coach, now down at first base, is Coach Matt Carter, the legendary Matt Carter, who was her head coach at Durant when they won the state title back in 2012.
Gets in your blood, hard to get it out.
Yeah, he had retired and then came out of retirement just when she got the job 3 years ago to help her. And that pitch just misses that. It will be. Did he call it?
That's
Called a ball. Yeah, he didn't put his hand up, so Trice was confused as well. So that's a
one-out walk.
Yeah, one-out walk to Trice. This will bring it right fielder Kensington Marsh. Junior he'd been swinging a hot bat. Just put into the 3-hole on Thursday for the first time. As Grimes gets that one by her. Strawberry Crest comes in 8-2 on the season.
You know how many batters we've had? 3. You know how many first pitch strikes she's thrown? 3.
8-2, and Durant with the abbreviated season so far is 4-1. First matchup between these two. These are the two favorites in Class 6A District 5. This will be the first of 2 meetings. So senior Alyssa Grimes has got 1 out, runner at first, 1-1 count on Kensington Marsh. Marsh fouls that one back. The 2 so-called quote-unquote aces of these staffs are going tonight, Mikey. Junior Haley Thomas going for Durant.
It's always great when you see number 1 against number 1.
Yeah, this should be a low-score matchup, but you never know, especially on this field. Deep fence. That's that changeup we talked about. I think we got a ball that came into. As we are adjacent to the baseball field here, which is also Durant and Strawberry Crest tonight. That's a deep foul ball from the baseball field that landed on the softball field here. So 2-2 count for Grimes. Again, you're watching for free on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll get into all of that as the game progresses.
Spread the word, like it, retweet it,
So
share it.
Since she's stepping off here, trying to get the signs from former Strawberry Crest catcher, USF Bull Mia Fong. And Marsh fouls that one back. You can subscribe for free to our YouTube channel. I think we're over 1,200 subscribers. These games are always available on YouTube after on our channel. We are NFHS approved. And when we get close to playoff time, we will be FHS AA. We'll have the media rights to some district championship games. More on that as we get to the end of the regular season.
Especially in this day and age, you can use this for recruiting. Take your plays right out of our replays, put it right together.
There's many benefits. People around the country are watching. And there's Kenzie Marsh.
Shot.
Staying alive, gets that one all the way into the left field corner. That thing just stayed fair in the third base line. Riley Trice will come all the way around from first on an RBI double by Kensington Marsh. And it's an early 1-0 Durant Cougar lead. Brings up freshman Bryson Biedenball. Leads the team with 3 home runs so far early in the season. Again, Durant's only played 5 games because they were off for 4 weeks. And they're just getting back into it after 3 games last week.
Marsh battled and battled, finally got a pitch she could handle and drilled it down the left field line, right to the shortstop here.
Shortstop, Marsh held for a second and stumbled, and looks like she's going to get doubled up at third. So,
Come up with a fantastic double play. 6-3-5. Put it in the book. 1 run in.
6-3-5.
that's it. Nice, we're back here at Strawberry Crest High School here in Dover. Just east of Tampa in the greater Brandon area. As we are in the middle of the first, as you can see the defensive lineup for Durant, thanks to the wizardry of Javier Nunez. He put that together today. RBI double by Kensington Marsh on top of the first gives the Cougars an early 1-0 lead. Junior Haley Thomas is in the circle tonight for the Cougars. Defensive lineup, McKenna Thompson at first, Bryson Beatenball at second, Cheyenne Wood at third, Emily Smith at short, Riley Trice in left, Shelby Allen in center, Kensington Marsh in right, and behind the dish tonight is Raina Trice. So Haley Thomas.
Up first for the Chargers tonight. Let's hear it for number 1, Alexa Ringet.
Through a complete game and a 3-1 win at Plant on Friday night. It was her first game back. She missed the first 2 games last week due to the COVID protocol. But everybody's back healthy. Got all the team players available tonight for Durant. And leading off will be right fielder Alexa Ringet, sophomore, leading the team in hits. She will slap through the count. Takes first pitch a little bit outside for a ball.
Ringet comes in at 4-12 with 10 games played.
Yeah, tough out, tough out. Good to have. They're going to have her for 3 years now since she's a sophomore. She takes...
Strike on the outside corner.
So count goes 1-2 on Ringet. Junior Haley Thomas went at the pitch and looked bad on that one. Ringet tried to slap it at the end. So first pitch, first batter, strikeout for Thomas. Coming up shortstop, junior Ari Murillo.
Two little crosstown rivals at full strength.
Yes, sir.
Should bode well for the ball game tonight.
Like I said, we're expecting a pitcher's duel, but we'll see. First pitch takes a little bit off from Thomas in their first strike.
The 0-1.
Swing and a miss from Murillo, 0-2. So Durant they shook off all the rust last week. I shouldn't say all of it, but most of it in those 3 games. It was good to get them back on the field. They couldn't practice to anything in that 4-week layoff, as it is now 2 strikeouts for Haley Thomas.
What was the feeling after the Robinson game, Jim? I would like to get a little feel on that.
Good thing they played Friday night.
Right back at it?
Yeah. If they had not played Friday night, you never know how a team, then they'd have a whole 3-day weekend and not do anything. So 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for junior Haley Thomas. Pitch did hit down the line hard by Sydney Watson. Watson did not play the first time we had Strawberry Crest in the loss at Newsom earlier in the season. I think she was at an FFA event, Mikey.
Listen, what's important? What's important?
That's right.
No doubt about it. She's been doing that all her life.
But she's back. She is one of the 2 senior pitchers, actually 3, but there are 2 main ones. And she gets full a little bit on that one. Thomas is changing speeds big time, and that's what Thomas does. So 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Thank you, Mr. Dotson up there. So as we go into the second, it'll be Haxton Smith and Raina Trice. Peyton Haxton now back in the lineup after a couple of nights of not being in the lineup. Last week, 1-0 Cougars at the end of 1. As we go into the second inning here, designated player, sophomore Peyton Haxton, one of the Bombers. Durant has quite a few of them. So she's back in the lineup tonight, facing senior Alyssa Grimes. So it'll be Haxton, Smith, and Raina Trice, 3 in a row.
Hey, be aggressive, kid.
Good cut on a fastball right in on the hands.
So the thing that I'm seeing so far, not only at the game last week that we did, Mikey, but being close to Durant, this Durant softball program, is this is the hardest throwing pitcher that they have seen so far, the best pitcher, but their swings have been much better than they have been the last few games. You get to this level, a lot of them had seen a lot of hard throwers, and speed-wise, being up, they prefer that. So we'll see if that is the constant in this game for Durant. So that one is fouled up, and it's just over Mikey's head. He's climbing the pole, but he's getting down.
Just missed it.
2-2. 2-2 from Alyssa Grimes to Peyton Haxton.
They're definitely not getting fooled.
No, Grimes has got a good change, just like Thomas.
You go from
and
that top speed to the changeup.
And she'll throw it anywhere in the count. She misses eyeing outside there. Dotson had to come out of her shoes to come up and get that. Count goes full on Haxton.
John Genero and Cindy Epstein saying hello.
Yeah, I was just logging back on to check everything. We got YouTube up in front. Yeah, we got YouTube up in front of us as that ball hits Haxton in the thigh. Count stays full. I'm trying to pull Facebook up here, Mikey. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Again, 1-0 Durant early on here in Dover, Florida. Peyton Axton. Ooh. Oh, man, yeah, the mic's got that one good.
Fouled off against the fence as if you didn't hear it.
Win it, kid, win it.
Really good battle here right now.
Yes, sir. So full count here on Peyton Axton. First leadoff batter here in the second inning. And goes right by her for a called third strike. Coming up, senior shortstop. Tonight, Emily Smith heading off to Radford University in the fall. The unquestionable leader of this team, quiet leader. So she'll come up with one out here in the second. She had a grand slam on Thursday night at Robinson in the first inning. It was one of the bright lone bright spots is what I'm trying to say for Durant.
Yeah, no one was more surprised about watching that score come across than I was.
Robinson just has a bunch of bombs. They hit 3 of them. They have a lot of bats.
I hope to see them here before the season's over.
It was a perfect storm the wrong way for Durant that night. It was just not a good spot for them, but they came back, like I said, with a 3-1 win at Plain on Friday, and this is a district matchup, a big one. The 2 favorites in Class 6A District 5.
That's why that first run was so huge.
So 1-1 pitch from Grimes. You know, when we had Crest at Newsom earlier in the season, Mikey, I know they were on the wrong end of a 9-1 loss, Strawberry Crest was, but Grimes, I remember saying she didn't throw that bad. Crest couldn't hit Kelsey Winters that night at all. I don't think anybody was going to. As you see in our center field camera, you get one of the angles. How many angles we got? We got 6. Looks like 6 angles.
Jennifer Charos is saying how great the camera angles are and the picture's so clear, and thanks for the coverage. We appreciate you watching.
Yes. Former coach here at Strawberry Crest.
You leave it up to Javier Nunez, and it's going to look top to bottom.
Strikes on Emily Smith.
Top shelf.
Goes the full count.
New graphics tonight. There's always something new with Javier.
His Grimes going up and down in the zone here. Has full count, 1 out here in the second. And Smith tries to hit a low pitch that she gets fouled on, but Dawson dropped it a little bit, but gets the drop third strikeout at first. So 2 strikeouts for Alyssa Grimes here in a second. Brings up catcher Raina Trice. Raina Trice and twin sister Riley Trice, who batted in the first inning left fielder. It was good. That was their dad came up, said hi to us, Ricky.
Dad and longtime Brandon friend Ricky Trice.
Yeah.
Checking it out. Let him know earlier we'd be out here finally calling the game.
Yeah, I was talking with him at the Plant game on Friday night. I told him I was nice to see the Twins out here this high school season. So 1-0 pitch from Grimes on senior Raina Trice. You know, going into this season, you were thinking Emily Smith as a senior, was going, like we had said, is going off to Radford University in the fall, is one of the catchers, and then sophomore Peyton Haxton would be the 2 catchers. But with the Trice twins coming out here, Raina has won the catching job, and it made Coach Quay's job a little easier with flexibility as Trice pops that one in the center. Nice sliding catch by Haley Lynch.
Very nicely done.
Ball looked like it was going to carry more, but it looks like the wind in the flag wind is coming in a little bit. So 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. As we will go to the bottom of 2, still 1-0 Durant.
I got to pick her up.
Start the second quarter.
All right, we come here back at Strawberry Crest, 1-0 Cougars.
Ray.
Haley Thomas had 2 strikeouts in that first inning, 3 up, 3 down. Leading off here is first baseman Lauren Ray for Strawberry Crest.
Lauren Ray comes in hitting .348 on the season.
Yeah, a little easier to talk about averages and stats and stuff with Strawberry Crest since they played 10 games. Little skewed for Durant with only 5 games. Unless we're talking home runs and RBIs, but even that. As the Cougars try to catch up on their schedule. Pitching their first strike from Haley Thomas. Thomas hits her spots. Very steady. Ice cold. Veins, Mikey. Even when you have a conversation with her.
I love a flatliner. I absolutely love a flatliner.
And it's the perfect demeanor to be a pitcher
Right.
at this level. She's behind a little bit here on Ray, 2-1.
Never too high, never too low.
Thomas, her first start of the year was back against Leonard, which seems like it was 2015. It was so long ago, the beginning of the season. Then her second start was Friday against Plant. So 3-1 pitch here from junior Haley Thomas. And first batter lead-off walk to Lauren Ray.
And fresh start to the base.
Brings up pitcher
Your pitcher, number 8.
Alyssa Grimes.
Grimes.
So pitcher against pitcher here. Grimes shows bunt. Misses. As senior McKenna Thompson charging, almost could have shake hands with the batter. So the corners are playing up a little bit. Thompson at first, Wood at third. The 0-1 pitch from Thomas. Grimes gets a piece of it. Squeezed by Raina Trice. So 0-2 real quick on Grimes.
Good, healthy cut right there.
Yeah, knowing these two programs, Mikey, there's a lot of experience on these rosters.
I'd be guessing, too, that a lot of these young women have played against each other pretty much all their lives.
It's something, whether they were younger during the travel seasons, later in the summer, in the early fall.
That always makes it more fun. to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
a lot of them do know each other. Ooh. Tries to go up top there. That was something talking with Coach Cuellar today, that Haley Thomas was working on a rise ball. And I'll tell you why, because she was looking at game film of her first game of Strawberry Crest. Another reason to have this out. You can get some game film on some other teams
Absolutely.
and stuff like that. Just like Crest could have done the same on Durant batters. And then that's a called third strike. Third strike out of the night for Thomas. Big one, for that matter. Brings up third baseman Hannah Booth. Hannah's got pop just as much.
Sophomore Booth comes in at .375. 8 games played.
Thanks everybody watching on Facebook. We'll check Twitter in a little bit. I can see a little bit of YouTube. That one swinging a miss by Booth. Falls behind 0-1. Of course, Zach Kostoff is watching.
Evidently, David Rita's figured out how to use a computer as well. David Rita's popping on. I would like to thank his wife for helping him out, pushing a button. 1-0 early.
That's right. 0-1 pitch. 0-2 pitch. Haley Thomas again. Good changeup. Moves the ball up and down, inside out. Has been working on the rise ball. Just hits her spot. Steady. #1 pitcher for the Durant Cougars in her junior season.
0-2 count here. She could pretty much go with anything.
Let's see what she does here against Booth. Goes straight fastball and just bombs it by her. Back-to-back called 3rd strike from Haley Thomas. Brings up senior Haley Lynch.
Now up for the 3, Haley Lynch.
Haley Lynch comes in at 280 with a home run, though.
First pitch, change up. Thomas got good command so far, Mikey.
4 RBIs on the year. After the walk, 2 quick strikeouts.
Hey, protect me. Let's go, 3.
0-2 now. Trying to go for the hat trick following the leadoff walk.
Could this be called a turkey, just like bowling?
I would count it.
And bang, almost. Nope.
Must have missed out a little bit.
So 1-2. Thomas really not giving anything easy for the Crest batters to hit early on here. As we're in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. And a little dinker to the second baseman, Bryson Beatenball, squeezes it easily. And again, just like the first inning, KK pop out to the second baseman.
After the leadoff walk, no troubles.
That's it. No runs, no hits. 1 left. We go to the 3rd inning, 1-0 Durant.
Number 10, Haley.
So we come back here in the 3rd inning. As we were right here by the on-deck circle for the Durant players and knowing all of them, and some of them since they were little kids are all laughing, sitting there asking funny questions. As Haley Thomas will foul that one off, first pitch off. Goes out into the long jump pit, I think. Mikey, you were a long jumper, weren't you?
I was a short jumper.
Good changeup. That's the changeup that Grimes has. Really good one. If she brings it hard, we'll change speeds good. Goes in the dirt, goes to 1-1 on her pitching counterpart, Haley Thomas. I would expect if Thomas gets on that pinch runner, Ariana Rigo would come out. She's their #1 pinch runner off the bench. Little sophomore speedster. Home plate umpire comes over and says something to Durant head coach.
Safety first.
Maybe Aquare
Going down the left field line.
a little overzealous coming out of the dugout.
1-1 now.
And good swing right there by Thomas. Base hit into left field and a leadoff single for the Cougars. And I'm expecting, like we said, Rigo to come out. Pinch runner for the pitcher, Haley Thomas. And there she is. So sophomore Ariana Rigo, pinch runner, will come out.
Jim, even her ponytail looks fast. I'll tell you that.
Her dad, former Brandon High School wrestler, Matt Rigo.
I know the Rigos over there.
Of course you do.
They keep an eye out on my stuff. It's so great to be calling a game with
So
daughters of
my gosh.
friends of mine from way back.
So Rigo at first is the pinch runner after the base hit by Haley Thomas. This will bring up senior first baseman McKenna Thompson, heading off to Miami-Dade College in the fall. First pitch swing almost takes out Coach Quay. Thompson, another one. Didn't get much playing time at all, as you hear my 82-year-old father on our mics right there yelling. Thompson didn't get much playing time at all first couple years of her high school career, and is really, as a late bloomer in the high school season, has a home run early in the year against Brandon last week, and has earned that first base starting job. As she's up here against Alyssa Grimes, her in the third. Swing, ball goes straight up. Dotson did not see it at first, and it goes out of play, 0-2.
Coming from the head coach in the first inning, she came over and said, 3 batters, 3 first pitch strikes.
It matters.
The bottom of the order absolutely listening, trying to jump on the first pitch fastball, and even on the second pitch. Good swings on it.
2-5, gotta be chipping away. Watch that outside.
Ball just misses. So McKenna Thompson, senior first baseman. Began a little bit 1-2. Facing Grimes with Rigo in pinch running for the pitcher Haley Thomas after a leadoff single. Rigo at first. And base hit, no, almost. Good play by the shortstop. I early called that one. That ball was hit hard.
That's how you know when it's a great play, Jim, when the play-by-play guys go, it's a base hit, and then it's a double.
It was hit hard in Murillo.
Double play. Fine play by the shortstop there.
Thompson hit that ball hard.
I thought it was in the center field myself,
She
sir.
was moving to her left. It eased her right into the base, and it was an easy 6-3 double play. So quick 2 outs right there.
Pitcher's best friend.
That's right. So it goes back to the top of the order. Junior center fielder Shelby Allen struck out in the first inning.
Correction. Now batting. Number 4, Shelby Allen.
And I'm going to call out Robert Dotson, a longtime coaching friend of mine who's the PA announcer here, for making a brutal mistake, and it is on live stream, and he loves it.
It's the third inning, Jim. We still got a long way to go.
Great guy, great guy. Great coach, umpire, does a lot of
if you think he's not going to watch the rest of the game, wait for us to flub something, just to let you know.
And he's going to throw it right back at me. He actually helped in the first game. We had a rule question, and he was texting me about that he clarified. So
that's why you're here.
This is great to give Coach Dotson, as many people know, his daughter, sophomore Kylie, behind the dish for the Chargers tonight. She'd be the first one to say, you've got to call him out on that one. As the count now goes to 3-0 on Shelby Allen against junior Alyssa Grimes. Take a little walk towards second base. Get her composure a little bit. Allen gets on like that right there. I would expect her to take off from the first pitch. She is one of the faster base runners in the county. She could almost have the Ricky Henderson triple. Remember the Ricky Henderson triple, Mikey?
Absolutely.
Oh, a walk, stolen base, boom.
And you're on third. Just 2 pitches it would take sometimes for that guy.
Yeah, so we'll see if Allen takes off on the first pitch that we're thinking. Brings up left fielder, senior Riley Trice. Allen gets a big jump, but does not go. On the first pitch in there for a ball. Trice walked in the first, scored on the double by Kensington Marsh. Trice has 1 home run on the year. Hit one last week against Brandon, takes that one in there on the outside corner for a strike. So Allen at first after the 2-out walk. Riley tries to plate, takes one.
Got her in
Not
the
real
leg.
happy, but she knows how to get on base, always has. So it's now first and second for the Cougars, bringing up the hot hit in Kensington Marsh.
Once again, if not for the great play by Ari Morello, the shortstop for Crest, this could really be trouble right now. But 2 outs.
That's right.
With 2 on. But the fine leather play by the shortstop.
Which helps out your pitcher, like you said, because
Absolutely
the ball was
right.
hit hard by Thomas for the single. That ball by Thompson right there was hit hard to short on the double play. A walk and a hit batter. So Grimes hasn't actually been on her game here in the third. So if she can get out of this here with two runners on and Allen taking off the third. Good tag there by Murillo. Almost, yeah, double steal. That's where they're getting Allen to third. And Trice goes down to second on the double steal.
Keeping the pressure on.
That's right. With a hot hitting Marsh. Already has an RBI double in the first. So good call there by Coach Cuellar. See if Marsh can stay out, hits one off her foot. That'll be a foul ball. Falls behind 0-2. Big spot here for the Cougars. They can
tipping point of the
base hit can get a 3-run lead.
Early
Thomas,
tipping point, no doubt about it.
Yeah, with Thomas the way she's thrown so far. But we'll see if Grimes can little damage control. That ball is going to float down the third base line and just foul.
Foul ball. We'll do it again.
So count stays 0-2 on Marsh.
Left fielder is cheating in a little bit after the last time. The ball was drilled down the left field line. That one just floated safely foul for Crest.
As you see the remote camera with nobody manned on it moving, catching that one. Kavi. All right, 0-2 pitch from Grimes. Gets out of it. Foul tip and a squeeze by Dotson.
So even with the trouble,
that's right.
Still
No
just
runs,
a 1-0
hit,
game.
2 left.
No runs, no hits.
As we go to the middle of the third, still 1-0 Durant.
Back here right now at Strawberry Crest Chargers home field, it's 1-0 Durant. We're going to be here in the bottom of the third for Keelan Johnson, McKenna Cerrone.
Don't call me Rick.
And Kylie Dotson.
Dotson.
Well, actually, she's the flex.
Yep, we'll go back up to the top with Ringo. First pitch goes up top from Thomas. Early dealing here as we're on the bottom of the third, 1-0 Cougars. Thanks JoJo, Jordan LaFave, another former state champion, Durant Cougar, former high school teammate of Coach Cuellar, that 2012 state championship team. Thanks for watching, Joe.
Larry Frank sneaking on to say hello again.
We're getting Larry on at some point. We'll figure it out when. I know he's been wanting to.
I got to call in on his show. That's what I want to do.
It's a great show on
I listen a
Facebook.
lot. I listen a ton.
And he has some great guests. Frankly Speaking Sports. Look that up, everybody. There's a little promo there for you, Larry. That pitch was fouled back by Johnson, and that one was swung and missed by Johnson. Strikeout number 5 for Haley Thomas for Durant brings up senior left fielder McKenna Cerrone. Sherry Sheets, thanks for watching. Your boss is watching, Mikey.
Absolutely.
Tracy, thank you.
She had a break.
Thank you for everything. Yep, and you got a break. I got him for maybe 90 minutes. This looks like it's going to be a 90-minute game.
Got to pick her up on the way home. But listen, don't rush it, Jim. Listen, I'll get there right at 10 o'clock when I'm supposed to. Don't worry about what I do when this game ends early.
Again for Thomas.
I'll be there when I need to be there. Just missed down.
1-1 on Cerrone.
It's right on the way home.
So we're not going to lose you to JF Kicks and Billy's Soul Circus Cowboys playing it on
That's way out of the way. That's way out of the way. Yeah. Bike night over at JF. Go ahead and throw it. JF Kicks tonight.
Johnny's a good dude.
Johnny, feel better. Freaking fantastic. Go by, see. It's bike night over at JF Kicks tonight. Soul Circus Cowboys playing in some shape or form. My boys.
But 2-1 count here from.
It's a 1-0 hot. 1-0. I was thinking about the Lightning
a little
right now.
dinker and
gonna be a hit.
Falls in for a hit, goes in. Nice try, nice attempt by Biedenbach at second. Kind of a late jump on it, but it came off the bat of Cerrone funny and rolls into center field for hit number 1 for the Chargers.
Back to the top of the lineup. Let's hear it for number 1, Alexa Ringette.
So right fielder Alexa Ringette. That's right, Joe. Of course you do. So 1-0 Durant here in the bottom of the third. You got Cerrone at first. Back to the top of the order, Alexa Ringette here, sophomore right fielder for the Chargers. Typically will slap through the count, tries to lay down a bunt, goes high and misses.
Speaking of the alma mater, Jordan, we are going to hear about the Brandon High School game, my alma mater, baseball, from what happened last night. I've got to hear it from someone that knows a little more than I do. I was following on Twitter.
I got more info today talking to the Brandon
Fascinating.
coaches. So the fake slap there that Ringette will do, like a lot of slappers will do. Takes that one in for a ball. Head coach Ashton Johnson now, former Sparkman. And a former Strawberry Crest Charger and another former Charger, Mia Fong at first base, her assistant coach. Now coaching their alma mater. Tries to squeeze that outside corner for the blue, but it's outside. 2-1 now from Thomas to Ringette. 1-0 Cougars here in the third. Haley Thomas, first little round, she had a leadoff walk last inning, but got out of it. Now she's got a 1-out base hit from Cerrone, and that one's in there for a strike. Ringette doesn't look extremely comfortable seeing these pitches from Thomas here now in her second at bat. See if she can adjust quickly and just be an athlete. Maybe just get a bat on the ball and use her wheels. And she does so well. The pitch from Thomas. Ringette barely gets a piece of that one. Goes right in front of us, as you can hear that rattle up against the fence. 2-2. Still on Ringette.
Trying to put the ball in play, put a little pressure on the defense, and see what happens.
Ball misses low and outside. Count goes full on Ringette. Arillo on deck. Watson in the hole for the Chargers. But right now, leadoff hitter Alexa Ringette facing Haley Thomas. And misses that one just like the first at-bat, the way she tried to end that, or the way she ended that at-bat. So 2 Ks now on Ringette. 2 outs in this inning.
Ari, do what you do, Murillo. I've got a nickname now.
Yeah, Coach Dotson giving a little nickname.
Fantastic play last inning, by the way. Reached to her left,
Yes,
turned a double play. Kept the game at 1-0, no doubt about it.
She can help her team out now with the bat. As Thomas goes high, misses. Second runner for the game for the Chargers, and neither one of them even sniffing, trying to steal second. Drysat does have a good arm behind the plate. That ball's in there for a strike. Coach Johnson waiting for the bats to hit it where they ain't, as they say, Mikey. Thomas takes a little bit off. Came across funny. I looked like it hit off Thomas's glove, and then a funny way to field a backhand ball by Beatonball, and then she just steps on two for the third out.
That counts.
That's right. So we will, after three, still 1-0 Durant here at Strawberry Crest High School. Back here at Strawberry Crest High School,
Number 12.
in the metropolis of Dover, Florida. Bryson Beatonball, of course, makes a play there at the end of the inning, now leading off the fourth. 1-0 Cougars. Gonna go Beatonball, Paxton, and Smith.
Into the fourth now.
As Mikey comes back a little later after I said it.
That's all right. Still the
first
fourth.
pitch in there for a ball. Mikey, I thought I was in a sinkhole for a second. My chair started
I saw you start
sinking,
going down
dipping
there.
into this dirt. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's part of the neighborhood. You
Oh,
gotta be careful, buddy.
No doubt about it.
Hey, good
As
eye.
Grimes now gets behind 2-0, and my headset is about to fall off. And it's gone. So I will Bob Barker, Gene Rayburn it.
That was the best of all time on the 70s Sports the other day. I didn't even know you had tagged me in it.
That's right.
I sent it to you, and then I saw that you had tagged me in it right before it.
His Beatonball flies out the center there.
Now batting number 18.
So first batter out comes up the DP for tonight, Peyton Axton. Hard swinging sophomore, getting a little bit of a slow start. A lot of ABs for some of these Durant players, so trying to get their swings back after the 4-week layoff. This is game number 4 since then, so slowly but surely. First pitch again in there for a ball. Yeah, we can give him a shout out too, Super 70s Sports on Twitter. Just
They're phenomenal.
anybody that was born in the 70s, grew up in the 70s, even into the 80s out as well.
If you ever watch Wild World of
The
Sports,
best stuff ever. Sports, pop culture, you name it. Toys, the Evel Knievel.
the best. I'm gonna have to
Bike.
buy. I'm gonna buy another one of those. I am.
Oh my gosh.
Buying another one. It won't be the
It's
same.
nonstop.
It won't be the same, but I'm buying another one of those. 1-1.
And Paxton just fouls that one. Hits that one foul down the left field line. So now 1-2 on sophomore Peyton Axton. Senior Alyssa Grimes. I tell you, she's gotten a little bit of trouble, a couple innings. Her team's only down 1-0. We figured this would be a pitcher's duel. Grimes against Thomas.
Good cut.
Axton, good cut on that one.
Keep it up, babe. Keep it up.
Fouls that one back, stays alive. One out here. We got Haxton at the plate. We got Emily Smith on deck. Raina Trice in the hole.
Hey, anything close,
The meat of the
babe?
lineup here. A lot of big hitters right here 4 through 7. And that's one of them right there by Haxton. Drills that one, a base hit into left field. Her first hit of the night. So a 1-out single by Peyton Haxton gives the Cougars another runner. Third out of 4 innings that they've had at least somebody on base, as they're hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Brings up senior shortstop Emily Smith. First pitch, swing and fouls that one down.
Both teams looking for that first pitch fastball and trying to jump on it a little bit out in front.
Just swinging on that one, falls behind 0-2.
Late on the fastball that time, 0-2 now.
Oh, JoJo and Jennifer, the little Strawberry Crest Durant battle going on there. We appreciate you guys watching though on Facebook. So the 0-2 pitch to Emily Smith. Pops that one up. Dodson's going to have to make a diving play. The third baseman, Hannah Booth, comes flying in. Does not get it. Was almost in front of us here, Mikey.
Gave it up. Got it right on the tip of the glove.
Laid out hard.
Fantastic effort by Booth.
And the count stays 0-2. And Emily Smith, senior, Alyssa Grimes.
Thought that was going to fall harmlessly, but Booth gave it a go.
Misses low. Count goes 1-2. Peyton Haxton at first after the 1-out single. Emily Smith trying to time up here. And gets that pitch low. Again, drives it into left. So 2 back-to-back singles to left from Haxton and Smith. And the Cougars are back in business again. So first and second 1-out brings up senior catcher Raina Trice.
Senior Trice came in the night hitting .333 with a couple of doubles in the abbreviated season. None would be bigger than right now to tack another one on for the Cougars.
Good big district matchup here. First of 2 meetings on the year between the Cougars and Chargers. So we're here at Strawberry Crest High School. First pitch in there for a strike on Raina Trice. Very disciplined hitter, just like her twin sister. We'll see what Grimes can do. Oh, Trice tries to put one down and popped it up, got lucky. Kind of the running bunt. So she'll fall behind 0-2.
One out, first and second, 0-2 count.
Trice puts that one in the hole. They'll hold Haxton at third. 3 base hits to left in a row. And the Cougars now have bases loaded with 1 out. First of the night for Raina Trice. Brings up the pitcher, junior Haley Thomas. She had a base hit in the last inning. The Cougars are trying to bust this one open a little bit. Sophomore Emmett Chisholm goes running out there.
The pinch runner knows when the pinch runner is supposed to come in.
Chiz has got her head in the game. Coming out to pinch run for the catcher, Raina Trice. Coach Quay looked a little funny, like, where are you going? She's I'm going on pinch run for the
You're
catcher.
absolutely right. You're correct. Come on.
Chiz itching to get into the game. So Emmett Chisholm is at first. Peyton Haxton is at third. Emily Smith is at second. And it brings up junior, the pitcher for tonight, trying to help her cause. Haley Thomas already has a base hit on the night. Comes up here with bases loaded, 1 out.
Infield's in.
Yeah.
Trying to cut off that second run.
We're already into the 4th inning, and the way Thomas is pitching so far tonight, you don't want to fall behind 3-0. So they're going to try to cut off that run. Do not have. And Murillo has snuck over a little bit to her right to close up that 5-6 hole. First pitch in there is a ball from Grimes. Thomas grounds one hopper to third. We could have a chance for a 5-2-3, and they do. Big double play by Strawberry Crest. Hit right at Booth. Booth, Dotson to Ray. Another double play to get back-to-back innings to get out of innings.
5-2-3 double play.
You always feel like you're in trouble, and then it's still 1-0.
That's right.
Keep hanging around, keep hanging around.
So no runs, 3 hits. There you go.
Durant knows they've
Go
left
to
a
the
couple
middle
out
of the
there.
4th. Still 1-0 Cougars. That's right, Mikey. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th with a 1-0 Durant Cougar lead. After the double play, inning double play by the Chargers. It'll be the DP tonight. Sydney Watson popped out the second and the first. She'll lead off here in the 4th. And thank everybody watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Remember to like, share everything on Facebook, retweet and like on Twitter. Subscribe for free on our YouTube channel. And we'll get into advertising opportunities here in a little bit. First pitch swinging by Watson, fouls it back. 0-1 now on Watson.
Sydney Watson comes in at a cool 609 on 7 games played.
Yeah, big swinger. I believe going to Chipola College in the fall, up in the Panhandle. Falls behind 0-2 here on Thomas.
Could not catch up to that fastball. The 0-2.
Out in front of that one, fouls it off. I was taking a peek over there. Didn't know the configuration of the Strawberry Crest baseball field. See if we could see the scoreboard and what that game is at between Durant and Strawberry Crest. We had those two teams match up in the Saladino semifinals a couple weeks ago.
Great ball game.
Yes, sir. Ball in the dirt. Good stop there by Trice. 1-2 on Booth. Or not Booth, excuse me, Watson. As it's been a pitcher's duel, like we expected. Here in the 4th, 1-0 Durant. Junior Haley Thomas.
Couple of double plays by Strawberry Crest.
Has kept them in it. Ooh, that Good play by Cheyenne Wood, and she got stuck in between hops on that changeup by Thomas, and Watson was out in front, so first batter out. Ground ball to third, brings up first baseman Lauren Ray, who walked back in the second. Few and far between are base runners for the Chargers tonight so far. But they're only down 1-0, Mikey.
Defense has kept them in it, no
Yes,
doubt about
it has. 2 big double plays. First pitch strike from Thomas. One out here in the fourth. Lauren Ray at the plate, swings, fouls that one off. 0-2, Lauren Ray. As base umpire was wondering, I had seen it earlier. Base umpire was talking about separating her hand and the glove. So once she goes in there, she's got to keep them together. Yeah, now it's not 0-2. That's right. Thanks by the PA announcer, Rob Dotson.
Illegal
pitch called. So what that does is it goes from 0-2 because it becomes a ball now 1-1.
Ask the umpire what you did, not the coach.
Yeah, I know. So assistant coach Matt Carter is going to come out. He has a dual role as the pitching coach as well, calling pitches for the Cougars. So he's coming out. He's going to explain to Haley Thomas what she has to do to correct it, at least in this situation, as an illegal pitch has already been called. You know what, Mike? I didn't pick up on this first time I noticed. It's a 3-man crew tonight.
3 umpires.
2 base umpires here for this big district matchup between the Chargers and Cougars. So after the illegal pitch was called, it's now goes to a 1-1 count.
So you think there's one umpire at the baseball game?
Oh,
That is
Coach
good.
Beatty and Coach Valdez
They would not let that happen.
No, they would not let that happen.
Somebody's,
Neither would Brown or Barfield or anybody else on that.
somebody's GPS messed
That's right.
up. But
That's right.
all right, 1-1, 1 out.
There we go. Pitch from Thomas. Fouled off the foot. Lauren Ray. And there's that second strike that she thought she had on the pitch before for Thomas. So it's 1-2. And swing, a good swing there, a hard hit ball to left field, a 1-out single by Lauren Ray. Second time she's reached base. Brings up senior Alyssa Grimes, trying to help her cause. Struck out looking in the second. But she comes up here with 1 out, runner at first. And her Chargers only down 1-0. As good as Haley Thomas has looked, she's only got a 1-0 lead. So pitcher against pitcher here, Thomas versus Grimes. Grimes sends that one to left center. That will hang up. Allen will haul that one in. This is one of the bigger high school softball fields in the county. I believe it's 235 out there. So Shelby Allen hauls that one in center, so 2 outs. Brings up third baseman Hannah Booth. She also struck out looking in the second. And see if she can either score Ray or get on base. There's a couple decent swings that ball is hit. Ooh, that's going to go onto the baseball field. Right off the third base dugout on a line drive. No nets here. So that'll stop the baseball game temporarily.
Quick souvenir over there.
That's right.
Still trying to get their first runner to second base, I believe, for Crest.
That's right. They've had 3 runners tonight, base runners, and they've all been stranded at first. This is the 3rd inning in a row. So Ray at first. Booth at the plate. 2 outs. 1-1 from Haley Thomas. with Friday being Good Friday. So
Saturday we are.
Saturday we are in Ruskin for Hillsborough Leonard baseball game. As Thomas goes higher in that one, gets Booth swinging to go 2-2. So 3 games here in Stream Live Tampa this week. We were at Sefner Christian yesterday for a late afternoon matinee that ended pretty quickly. We're here at Strawberry Crest tonight for Durant and Strawberry Crest softball, and Booth fouls that one back. We'll have a baseball game down at Leonard High School in Ruskin on Saturday afternoon. That'll be a 1 o'clock first pitch.
Perfect.
And the weather will be cooler this weekend, Mikey. And cold front's coming in on Thursday.
It's going to be 65.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Today it wasn't too bad. Tonight it's actually very pleasant. Yesterday it was muggy. Booth swings that high. Pitch, fouls that one just over us.
That'll play.
Yeah, Cheyenne Woods' younger siblings go out and get that one. So 2-2 still on Booth. Junior Haley Thomas trying to protect a 1-0 lead for her Cougars. This is 6A, Class 6A high school softball here in Stream Live Tampa. Boom, right at us.
Like a
There's
champ.
our Mike picks that one up.
Was absolutely right on that one.
That was right on it. Wide feet, field at the triangle, just like you were taught, right, Mikey?
That's right. I would have dropped that immediately.
Buckner.
It's not a pop-up.
Yeah, the 2-2 from Thomas. There's a hard swing again. Almost takes out Ashley Johnson. Now in a third base coach's box, the former Charger herself. So Hannah Booth, definitely known for her bat and her great play at third, as we have seen so far tonight. Staying alive here, 2-2 here in the fourth.
Turned on that with angry intentions. Pulled it foul past the third base coach.
Right.
It was drilled.
Goes high, gets a 7th strikeout of the night for Haley Thomas. Second time getting Booth. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left. Going to the 5th, 1-0 Cougars. As we go to the 5th here in Strawberry Crest High School in Dover, Florida. Class 6A high school softball big district matchup between the Durant Cougars and Strawberry Crest Chargers. 1-0 Durant.
2-5.
Alyssa Grimes would love to have an easy one. She has yet to have that, but she's still only down 1-0. She would love to have a 1-2-3er. Nice clean inning. Let's see if they can do it here in the 5th.
It'll go Thompson, Allen, and Riley Trice here in the 5th. The Cougars are trying to add to their 1-0 lead against senior Alyssa Grimes.
That's probably a ball.
Oh, Covey. Might as well just give him a mic. He doesn't need one. It's right there in front of him. Kind of think anybody that's watching. Shelly Thompson, your daughter's at the plate. You were watching earlier. I'm sure you're watching again. You can hear my dad talking. JoJo, that is my dad that is talking, and he doesn't realize the mic's in front of him.
Not one to keep his opinion to himself, Jim Delaney.
That's awesome. Oh,
It's fantastic.
He will commentate, he will coach and umpire all at the same time. So 2-1 now on senior McKenna Thompson, first baseman tonight. Here 5 games in has earned the starting first baseman job. Couldn't be happier for McKenna. Has had hardly any playing time the last 2 years in the high school season. And has come into her own here in her senior year. So count, I got 3-1. You see a different angle and the sun going down, the hazy skyline in the west there. That was a good one there, Kavi. As Thompson gets behind on that, but that's going to be a tough play with the second baseman as it goes off the glove of Grimes.
1-4-3.
That's it in the book, a 1-4-3. Good play by Johnson there at second. As Robert Dotson, our PA announcer here at Strawberry Crest, is giving every comment you can make on the defensive play. It's great. That's why Rob is one of the best out there. We go back to the top of the order. Shelby Allen.
In case you're scoring at home.
Oh, yeah. Junior center, or here, because that's how he was here.
In case you're scoring as Mikey.
Junior center fielder, Shelby Allen, struck out in the first and walked in the second. Alyssa Grimes. Her team only down 1-0. Trying to keep it at that here in the 5th. As Allen will keep run out of the box on that one like she's slapping and has no intentions of doing so. Yeah, I've got 2-0. There we go. 2-0 on Allen. 1 out here in the 5th. Fouls that one off. Anything that chops like that, you've got to be quick.
Super spinner.
You got to be quick.
That'll be a fair ball before you know it.
You got to be quick charging. You got to be quick on your exchange, release, and everything's got to be perfect to get Shelby Allen if that ball hits the ground. But we'll go back here. 2-1 on Allen. So Alyssa Grimes, payoff pitch. There's a one-hopper. That's what you want as a fielder. Off the bat of Allen as she's already crossed first. So good play there by Lauren Ray at first. 2 outs here in the 5th. Left fielder, senior left fielder Riley Trice coming up. Walked and scored the only run of the night in the first.
And was hit by pitch.
And was hit by pitch, yes. In the 3rd.
So now Grimes here looking for the first clean inning.
So
a shutdown inning in the 5th.
So Riley Trice is 0-for-0 with a walk and a hit by pitch. And has scored the only run of the night. And how to tell the Trice twins apart? Took me forever when they were younger. But now this one right here, Riley is 5'8". And twin sister catcher Raina Trice is 5'6". So finally, you can tell them apart.
So since you started that fight, Ricky Trice will deal with that later on tonight.
That's right. So Riley Trice takes that one in there. 2-1 now on her. Both savvy ball players. Riley starting in left field, can play multiple positions, all in the outfield, and that one off the fist a little bit. And back-to-back 3 U's.
3
in the book.
assisted.
We had a 9-3 in the game yesterday, Mikey.
Really?
Yes. As soon as it was hit, I go, we get a chance for a 9-3. And we did. So 3 up, 3 down there. Middle of the 5th, 1-0 Cougars.
And he tossed him right off the bat.
Tossed him. Tossed the pitcher last night. We're talking about
Right down in the bottom of the fifth.
situation at Brandon High School last night between Robinson and Brandon in the baseball game, where a pitcher got thrown out for hitting somebody or throwing at somebody. And the umpire proceeded, after multiple conversations, to move an entire bleacher of fans out from behind home plate or from the side as it's configured at Brandon. The first pitch swing in there, that's going to be down the left field line. Trice
Just foul.
just out of our viewpoint.
Just out of the reach of the left fielder as well. As I
Yes.
leaned over, caught it.
Lead
Just
off here.
missed
Sorry, Mike. This is Haley Lynch leading off. I believe no. Yes, Haley Lynch leading off. Here in the bottom of the fifth, 1-0 Cougars. Junior Haley Thomas. Not a lot of trouble, only giving up 2 hits, 3 base runners. Has 7 strikeouts, but only up 1-0.
Just takes one swing.
That's it. This is a big park, and the wind is blowing in a little bit left to right. As you see I-4 traffic just north of us here. Thomas behind 2-1. Leadoff hitter Haley Lynch, I believe, is going to Nova Southeastern as well as her teammate tonight, pitcher Alyssa Grimes. Going there in the fall. Just misses inside to go 3-1 on Lynch. Let's see, by the time they get down there in the fall, let's see if Nova Southeastern is even allowing anybody back. I know their baseball and softball teams aren't playing this spring. At least the baseball. I'm pretty sure it's the same for softball, even though the rest of the conference is playing. So that's a school decision.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I use that term loosely.
Yeah. And there is coach, former coach here at Strawberry Crest, Mindy Miltner. Thank you, of course, Mindy. Keep trying to get you on, but we understand. You got connections to both programs here. And Trice going to throw down just in case, but I don't think that ball hit the dirt. As first pitch strikeout from number 8 on the night for Haley Thomas. Brings up second baseman Keelan Johnson. As Haley Thomas.
There we go.
We did cut our little on-field mic. A little bit too much chatter. Maybe we could try to turn that down, maybe not. First pitch went way out in front. Goes right over our heads, over the Durant stands. So 0-1 on Keelan Johnson, junior second baseman for Strawberry Crest. Made a good play in that last inning. Thomas going high and the rise misses.
Able to hold up right there.
Yeah, for those watching, if you haven't heard it, we sometimes Mindy Milton will chime in when we're doing softball, sometimes baseball too, but her connections to these two programs is she's a former Durant Cougar softball player. I believe I got it right, Mindy, 2000, class of 2000. And then she was the first and only softball coach here at Strawberry Crest, starting the program back in. I'm going to really think about this one. I think the school started in 09, the fall, so it would be 2010. So 11 seasons. And she recently retired from the softball side. And her 2 former players are the coaches here at Strawberry Crest. Yes, Mindy, I got it. Strange with numbers and dates. So 2 outs here for Haley Thomas. Strikeout number 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Brings up left fielder McKenna Cerrone.
Thomas trying to answer a shutdown inning with a shutdown inning.
No doubt about it.
And when it's 1-0, that's exactly what you want.
She had a CG in the book. Complete game for those that don't know what that means.
softball guy.
Yeah, that's right. Get us started here. We have a Mr. Baseball and a Mr. Softball.
All right.
Oh, boy. That baseball one was. I'm glad you answered that in the next live stream. I just refrained. So Haley Thomas, again, what we're saying, she had a complete game win at Plant on Friday night. Only game of the week this week for the Cougars, as she now is tonight right now. She goes ahead 1-2 on McKenna Cerrone. That's Haley Thomas. 1-2 pitch, goes high. Good discipline there by Cerrone. After the blowout loss at Robinson on Thursday night, just a bad all-around 16-6 loss for the Durant Cougars, they welcome back Haley Thomas on Friday. Completely different team. And strikeout number 10, 4 in a row right there for Haley Thomas.
That'll finish the fifth, bring us into the top of the fifth.
0-0-0-0 hits.
3, 4, and 5 up
Zero
for the
runs,
Cougars.
6 left on base. We go to the 6th, 1-0 Durant.
All right, Charger fans, get behind your Chargers. We're in the 6th. Crunch time. Number 3, Kensington Marsh. Now up to
As we go to the 6th inning now. Leading off for Durant is Kensington Marsh, and a 1-0 barn burner of a pitcher's duel.
Like we predicted, Mikey. Kensington Marsh.
1 in the first, and that's all we've seen go across home plate.
Responsible for the only run scored tonight with an RBI double back in the first. I like it. Alyssa Grimes keeping her Chargers in the game.
Fouled off down the left field line.
Zach Kostoff, you were so right. Always, man. We'll do the game at Newsom. We're going to get Zach on for an inning. There's a chopper up the gut. Oh, it was a good stop by the shortstop Murillo, but Marsh will it just comes out of the bottom of her glove. So Kensington Marsh is the leadoff, and the leadoff batter gets on base with an infield hit.
That's a hit all the way.
Oh yes, her second of the night.
now up number 12.
Brings up freshman Bryceland Biedenball. Peyton Axon on deck. And Durant's going to try to play add-on here in the 6th. But Alyssa Grimes has been tough to get any more than that one run that she's given up back in the first. Back on the board, and we got a sneak play by Kylie Dotson. Almost got Marsh sleeping. Rhonda Kimes, thank you for watching.
Nice pick back behind the plate, and a nice throw, just not in time.
Rhonda, tell Gage I said hi. I miss him saying, hey, Delaney. Swing by Beanball, another stop by Murillo. Good stop, because Marsh might have been able to advance to third, but that'll go again back-to-back infield hits, at least in my book here.
Absolutely hit.
Brings up, Marsh will go to second, brings up with no outs. Peyton Haxton back in the lineup tonight. The DP had a single in the third, struck out looking in the second, or excuse me, a single in the fourth, struck out looking in the second. the Cougars are threatening again.
Alyssa Grimes right back in the frying pan. But she has been able to escape twice with double plays.
Help of 2 double plays, 3 double plays.
Come on, Peyton.
6, yes, 1, 2, 3.
Emma, bring him in. Come on.
First and second, nobody out. Hopefully for the defense again. This is out.
Kylie Dotson asked for help on that one. I'm not quite sure how the base umpire standing behind this actual second baseman could see that, but they say that she went, so it goes to 1 and 2 on Haxton. Pitch from Grimes, just misses outside. That actually should be 1 and 2 right there. I've got 2 and 2 as well. 1 and 2. Good stop there by Dotson. It will keep Marsh at second. Beanball's not going anywhere until Kensington moves. We got full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
There is 0 outs, Jim Delaney.
Use fists. If you're home plate blue, please. No outs. Full count pitch from Alyssa Grimes to Peyton Haxton. Just misses now. We got bases full for senior shortstop Emily Smith. Marsh will go to third. Beatenball to second. Paxton at first. On the walk. And Grimes now in a deep trouble again. Hasn't had bases loaded since the 4th, where they got out of it with an inning double play, the 5-2-3. She's going to need that again. And it looks like they're going to make a pitching change.
Number 6, Sydney Watson.
So fellow senior pitcher Sydney Watson, the former UCF commit, early in her high school career, and after numerous injuries, will be going off to Chipola College, I believe, in the fall.
Watson comes in at 4-1 with a 1.40 ERA. Trying to put out the fire.
So she comes in with no outs here in the 6th and bases loaded for Durant. Marsh at third, Beatenball at second, and Haxton at first with senior captain Emily Smith at the plate.
Coming in with nowhere to put them. Puts a little pressure on the pitcher. But again, at 4-1, she has been there before.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Watson and Grimes, the 1-2 punch here for Strawberry Crest this year helped them get out to an 8-2 record, down 1-0 tonight. Jennifer Allen, thank you for watching. Be good to see Leanne here next year for the Durant Cougars, as well as a couple others that I know are coming here.
Critical point here.
As we check Facebook and see who all is watching, we appreciate everybody's support. As Smith fouls that first pitch off from Watson. Goes foul.
Not waiting around, trying to make it happen. First pitch, jump all over it. And filled in again with nobody out.
That ball hits her. Marshall scored now 2-0. Durant on the hit by pitch brings up senior catcher Raina Trice.
Trice looking to bust it wide open here with nobody out.
Raina Trice.
No, then you'll take them all. Let's go.
So Raina Trice coming up with bases loaded. She flew out to center in the second, had a base hit in the fourth. So 1 for 2, coming up with a big spot here. Now up 2-0 for the Cougars. Bases loaded, no outs, facing Sydney Watson. In relief for Alyssa Grimes.
Here's the pitch. Fastball 1-1 now. Have a little meeting of the minds.
Lance Anderson, thank you, sir. Good to see you watching. Oh, and look at that. Sammy, former Strawberry Crest Charger, current softball coach at Leonard, is watching. More and more every week, everybody. Get more support. We are welcome to advertisers and sponsors. You can always contact us. You want to sponsor an inning? You want to sponsor a game? You want to sponsor a few games? We've had some sponsors in the back and a couple of small advertisers. We are open to talking. Helps with the production and coverage of more games, possibly. Watson goes a little bit inside, misses. 2-1 now on Raina Trice. The Durant bench always lively. No different tonight. Watson missing there, 3-1. Trice just, and Dawson tries to pick the pocket of Emily Smith. She dives back. So 3-1 on Raina Trice. You look for one pitch here and one pitch only in this spot. Does not get it, takes ball 4 low. Another run is walked in. Now 3-0 Durant. And it's slowly starting to slip away from Crest. As the person responsible for Strawberry Crest having no runs tonight is now up at the plate. Haley Thomas. Sophomore Emma Chisholm coming in to pinch run for the catcher Raina Trice for the second time tonight. She'll be at first. Paxton at third, Smith at second, bases loaded, no outs for the pitcher Haley Thomas tonight.
Haley Thomas really trying to open it up for herself, and this will be the longest she's waited to go back out there, so we'll see what happens in the next inning. Could she help herself out right here? Watson having some trouble finding it.
Yeah.
Still no outs, bases loaded. 3-0 now.
It's Fisk, a good play there by Booth. Going to go to the plate. Gets the lead runner. Emily Smith almost tried to sneak that one in. So it just goes to get the lead runner out at the plate. First out of the inning for Strawberry Crest to keep it at 3-0. So sophomore Ariana Rigo will come out and pinch run again for the pitcher, Haley Thomas, like she did back in the fourth. So Smith at third, Chisholm at second, Rigo at first.
Crest will be looking to cut down that fourth run at the plate.
So 1 out, and senior first baseman McKenna Thompson at the plate. Gets that one in for a strike. Ground into double play in the third, and a ground ball out in the fifth. He's in there for a second strike on Thompson. Crest just cannot get behind by more than 3. The way Haley Thomas is throwing tonight, Mikey.
That might be too
We're
much to
already
ask
in the
already,
6th.
but you don't want it to get any farther away than this. No doubt about it.
Durant could really open it up here with a base hit from Thompson. She stays alive there. It's still 0-2 on her. 3-0 Durant here in the 6th. Sydney Watson in relief for Strawberry Crest. He's the right fielder. Alexa Ringette is even in really shallow. That ball gets away from Dotson really high. Smith never hesitated. That's a senior captain for you. Score, that one's going to go down as a wild pitch. Scores to make it 4-0.
Hey, you got the run in, McKenna. Good job.
That'll put runners at second and third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Chisholm at third, Rigo to second. 2 sophomores. Part of the talented sophomore class for the Durant Cougars. Thompson fouls that one back, stays alive.
Nice cut right there on the 1-2 pitch. Did not get cheated. Fouled it straight back. 1-2.
She's late, but she's staying alive. Hard swinging, McKenna Thompson. Again, heading off to Miami-Dade College to be a Shark in the fall. Watson misses low. Good stop there by Dotson. 2-2. Here in the 6th. Class 6A high school softball action. Strawberry on Stream Live Tampa as we're at Strawberry Crest High School. As you see one of 6 camera angles tonight. And that she got a tip. She got a piece of that one, I think. Yeah. Home plate umpire was quick to call. So it stays 2-2 on McKenna Thompson. 4-0 Cougars lead over the Strawberry Crest Chargers. And they are runners at second and third. One out here in the 6th. Pitch from Watson. This is lowered inside. Goes full.
So a long at bat here.
Very.
Continues on. When you haven't played in a little while, you get a couple, 2 or 3 at bats and 1 at bat.
That's right. I'm kind of just letting this one speak for itself here.
Fouling them off and battling. Watson keeps throwing strikes.
That's it. Gets a hopper back to Watson. She'll hold her runner at third. So long at bat for McKenna Thompson. Nonetheless, the 2nd out of the inning. Goes to the top of the order, and Shelby Allen, junior center fielder.
Eighth batter now to bat in the inning here. Shelby Allen now with 2 outs, 2nd and 3rd. Crest trying to keep it right at 4-0.
Shelby Allen, speedy, left-handed hitting leadoff hitter for the Cougars. Can slap for power, can hit for power, can hit for average. Takes that first pitch in for a ball. Shelby Allen, 0 for 2, had a walk back in the 3rd. comes up here in the 6th with 2 runners in scoring position. And a 4-0 Cougars lead. And Watson looks like trying not to give her anything, obviously, to hit. Good to hit. But is falling behind 2-0.
First base open, but definitely wanting to keep it at 4-0.
And she slapped someone down the third base line. Almost stayed fair. And third base umpire gave a funny reaction to that.
He was trying to see if it was tipped or not,
Yeah.
and then foul, because it was definitely fair in play. But
He called it quick, and he knew it and got lucky. That's why he made that reaction. But nonetheless, I mean, it was a bang-bang play. I think he called it before it got to the fielder, and he called himself in a mistake and knew he got away with it. So that's okay.
wasn't touched fair.
Yeah,
so
he gave
it
a
goes
funny
foul
reaction
before the bag.
Yeah, he gave a funny reaction. That's okay. Now, and she lays down a bunt. This is going to be very tough. Runner scores. Chisholm scores. Allen's at first. 5-0 on the RBI bunt single. As the pinch runner, Emma Chisholm, scores.
Bringing up number 11, Riley Trice.
Senior Riley Trice comes up.
It's a tough play for the third baseman there. You don't know
Very.
if you want to try to let it go foul. If it doesn't, it's a hit anyway. She fielded it and just ended up eating it. The runner from third made it plenty of time. And
Yeah,
the runner at first, the speedy runner.
Yeah, your game clock is going super fast knowing who just laid the bunt down. Do I have a chance to get her at first? And then it's like, whoop, I have to play it, plate. But Chisholm was moving on the bunt too. And they had said this before the game, talking with the Crest coaches, that they were thinking if it gets in a situation, they'd bring in Watson, but then want to have a chance to put Grimes back in because her spot in the order would not be burned. That's exactly what they did. As Sydney Watson struggled coming in relief. And they'll bring back in game starter Alyssa Grimes. She'll come in now with a 5-0 deficit in 2 outs, runners at the corners.
You want to keep your bats in the lineup as long as you possibly can, especially if you're down. So she ran hers.
Comes up senior left fielder Riley Trice. Scored the first run for the Cougars back in the first, and it's now 5-0 Durant. As Allen obviously is going. She'll go down to second. So Rigo at third, Allen at second, 2 speedy runners, arguably the 2 fastest runners on the Durant roster, with senior Riley Trice at the plate. A 5-0 Cougar lead. And there's a shot right at the shortstop. Murillo throws it low, but third out nonetheless, and the scorebook is saved, Mikey.
We do not have to roll it over.
We don't have to roll it over. 9 batters in that inning, 4 runs in for the Cougars. As it's now 5-0 Durant as we go to the bottom of the 6th. as we come to the bottom of the sixth here, 5-0 Durant. Haley Thomas coming back out. As Mikey had said, that was the longest break that she's had for pitching that last half inning, as the Cougars got 4 at the top of the frame here. But Haley Thomas has been dealing tonight. She will face leadoff batter Alexa Ringette, who struck out twice. She's going to try to get something started. She slaps and fouls that one hard. Almost took somebody's head off over here. Going to be awake walking down there. They did not see that. Went right by their head. So 0-1 on Ringette. She slaps that one just foul down the third base line. 2 good swings, much better swings in this at-bat than the first 2 at-bats for Ringo. But she's behind 0-2. See if she can get this ball in play. But she is good at the leading hitter. I believe has the most hits for the Chargers here in the 2021 season. Sophomore right fielder.
All right, 0-2.
Haley Thomas has been the story tonight.
This will be the longest she's had to rest in between innings. So
Yeah,
see if she could come out. She's already started throwing strikes.
That's what we
Another
had said.
shutdown inning right here.
So we got 0-2 pitch from Thomas to Ringo. She slaps that one. It's going to be a tough play, but it falls just fair. Ringo will hold it first. That ball fell right on the point of the grass, clay, and chalk.
We had a chalk sighting. That's a hit.
Much like the point in Pittsburgh where the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers meet. How about that one? How about that, Mikey?
That's pretty good right there.
So leadoff base hit.
Willie Stargell right now in my brain.
Oh, where's Pup? Pup and I talked about Willie Stargell the other day on something on Twitter. So leadoff base hit by right fielder Alexa Ringette. Good at bat on an 0-2 pitch. Gets the Chargers a base runner here in the 6th, down 5-0. Brings up Ari Murillo, 0-2 tonight.
Some fine plays in the field.
Yes. She lays down a bunt, pops it up to Thomas, tries to pick off or double up Ringette a little slow. She had to wait for that ball to come down, and Ringette got back just in time. Well, P1
Now batting.
brings up the DP, Sydney Watson.
Sydney Watson.
0-2 in the night, popped out to second, the first, grounded out to third in the 4th. 5-0 Durant. There's JoJo, Mindy, and Jennifer just saying hi to each other on here. That's fantastic. First pitch swinging and a miss for Sydney Watson. Once again, Haley Thomas, junior pitcher for Durant, has been a story tonight. 10 Ks. I think that was only the 3rd hit she's given up. It is 1 walk.
Never been in trouble.
Not really anybody. Nobody's reached second for Strawberry Crest. 4 base runners. Ms. Thomas has been a much welcome addition since the blowout loss at Robinson last Thursday. Pitching a complete game on Friday in a win over Plant. That is a ball popped up, and that is Shelby Lynn doing her Kelly Leak impression, catching it in front of the right fielder.
Had it all the way.
Shelby Allen.
I think I said Shelby Lynn. I meant Shelby Allen.
2 down.
So 2 outs.
Bringing up number 24.
First baseman Lauren Ray coming up for the Chargers.
Chargers really need to get a little something going here if they want to have a chance in the last.
Good stop back there.
So it was a 1-0 game all the way through until the top of the 6th. 5-0 now.
Durant only has 6 hits. But that last inning with the walks and a hit batter and stuff like that, it really has hurt Strawberry Crest and gotten them into this 5-0 deficit. So another night of not a lot of hits by Durant. They've been timely. But the pitching of Haley Thomas has helped produce this 5-0 lead for the Cougars. 2-1 pitch from Thomas. Little roller down the third base line. Wood picks it up quick. 2-2. Lauren Ray. My Freddie Boom Boom Washington voice.
Jim Delaney, we're 2 days away from Ray's opening day.
Yes, we are.
4 o'clock Thursday. Down in Miami Beach.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11 for Haley Thomas. The story tonight here in Dover, Florida. It's
Absolutely dominant.
Yes, 6-0 Durant lead as we go to the 7th. Or 5-0 Durant lead as we go to the 7th.
We're back here now at Strawberry Crest High School in the top of the 7th. Durant with a 5-0 lead on the strength of some fantastic pitching.
Haley Thomas.
Haley Thomas getting it done.
Sorry, Mike. You started that inning. So I was throwing out routes to the on-deck batter's little brother here.
I saw you back there acting like you could pass a football.
He might be 6, but he's got to work on his hands. I put that one right there on the numbers.
It's
Come on,
never
Brady.
It's never the quarterback's fault. We all know that.
Brady Beatenball. So we got Kensington Marsh leading off here for Durant in the 7th with a 5-0 lead. And another great play by Murillo, playing a fantastic shortstop tonight. The junior for the Strawberry Crest Chargers. It's the first out on Marsh. Bryson Beatenball coming up.
Murillo definitely with middle infielder hands, no doubt about it. Fine play.
Jennifer Allen, how are you? Thanks for watching. 5-0 Cougars.
Bryson Beatenball.
Freshman. 3 home runs of the season early on here for Durant. Hard hit ball down to Hannah Booth. Left side of the infield. Strawberry Crest has played really good tonight. 2 quick outs brings up sophomore Peyton Haxton.
Booth made that look everything in routine that it was not. That ball was smoked directly at her. Fine play. No panic. Glove it. Throw it to first. Nice play by Booth.
Sophomore Peyton Haxton. At the plate, pitched by Grimes in the dirt, good stop by Dotson. That's what the fans of Austin P say, Lance Anderson. Let's go P. It'll
be 5, 6, and 7 for Strawberry Crest in the bottom of the 7th. They could get this third out right here. They're going to need 5 to stay alive.
2-0 pitch. Ooh, just inside the foul line, down the third base line. Peyton Haxton with a 2-out double. Second hit of the night after coming back into the lineup a couple of games off. 2 for 3 on the night for Peyton Haxton. And senior Emily Smith coming to the plate. Struck out in the second, singled in the fourth, hit by pitch and scored in the sixth. As the
Booth was playing in a little bit right there. The ball was drilled right at her. She made a gallant attempt, but it was too much down the left field line for the double.
As the 3 catchers on the Durant roster are at second, at the plate, and on deck. But Emily Smith playing short tonight, as she has for much of the season. A little bit at second when Thomas doesn't pitch. He goes short. Smith swings an with good play by Murillo, but throws it high. Ray has to stop it. Haxton will stop at third. So it'll bring up senior Raina Trice as runner at the corners at a 5-0 Cougar lead here in the 7th. Top of the 7th. A little bit better swings tonight than the last 2 games, Thursday and Friday night for Durant. These a little bit better swings.
We said it earlier in the season, Jim, the start and stop is got to be tough.
Yeah, it hurt them hard. There's a pitch hit hard by Raina Trice on a short right field position by Alexa Ringetti. Gets over her head. That'll be a 2-out triple by Raina Trice. You know, we noticed that in the last inning that Ringetti was playing awfully short, but at that at bat, at that time, it was smart. She is awfully short, and Trice puts that one over her head, almost got into the corner. Again, this is a deep high school softball field here in the county. It's 235. As Crest is well known for the deep fences here. It's now a 7-0 Cougar lead. And Haley Thomas coming up, hits that one down the left field line. That will fall. Trice will score, and it's now 8-0.
Balls that were not following in earlier are finding the holes now. Gets it to 8-0 Durant Cougars. And a game that is much closer than the scoreboard would tell you.
Yes, yeah, no doubt. That's Thomas's second hit. She's now 2 for 4. First RBI, I believe. And she will stay in at second. There won't be a pinch runner here with an 8-0 lead. And McKenna Thompson at the plate, 0 for 3 on the night. A 2-run triple by Raina Trice and an RBI double by Haley Thomas has now stretched this to an 8-0 Durant lead. Thompson swinging at something low. 1-1.
See the ball, right here, 2-5.
Only game of the week for Durant. I'll have to check the Crest schedule. They play Thursday at home against Plant, I know. I think that's their only other game this week. So 2-2 now on Thompson.
Again, Alyssa Grimes trying to gut it out, get the last out here in the 7th. Pitch much better than what the 8-0 score shows. Kept it close into the 6th. 1-0 game.
She just didn't have a lot of room for error when they couldn't hit. They could not hit and get enough runners on against Haley Thomas. And eventually it was going to come back and bite them. And it has. So it's 8-0.
They finally opened it up.
Durant.
Let's go, babe. Nobody
Durant's got 2 more road games. They're at Bloomingdale and Plant City next week before they come home. And swing and a miss by Thompson on that will go down.
And that will retire the side.
This will be 2 runs in
All
on
right,
2
Crest.
hits,
Go. Gonna
3
do a
hits.
rally here.
And
First up to start off the rally tonight, number 8, Alyssa Durant.
as we go to the bottom of the 7, 8-0 Durant.
Last chance, Crest. They got to push across
3,
8
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
to keep it going.
And the story of the night right there in the circle, Haley Thomas. Junior
Dominant
pi-
from
ju-
the circle, Haley Thomas.
Junior pitcher for Durant. She also has 2 hits tonight. She has 11 Ks, only 1 walk. And that is high, down in no man's land. Great catch by senior shortstop Emily Smith.
Bringing up number 9, Anna Booth.
Anna Booth, third baseman, has struck out twice, looking and swinging in the 2nd and 4th innings, respectively.
Also started one of the double plays that kept Strawberry Crest close.
First pitch in their first strike. That's right, she did.
Going to the plate and then to first. Kept it at 1-0.
Good to see a lot of different people watching tonight. Appreciate a lot of familiar names in here in the local high school softball community. Everybody support, share this, like this. Let anybody know that might want to advertise, sponsor, let them know, call us.
Get in touch with Stream Live Tampa. We could be broadcasting your game. And again, we are Saturday at Leonard High School, Hillsborough Terriers and the Leonard Longhorns in their new colors
The new LSU colors,
for a 1 o'clock
thanks to
game on
Covey.
Saturday.
Thanks to Covey.
We'll tell you that story again Saturday. That's what they call in the business as a tease, folks.
The thing about Leonard High School, good thing going there is, and I had put that on social media this week, that's the birthplace of Stream Live Tampa. That's where it all started. It was
Love
Leonard High
that.
School baseball. Strikeout number 12 from Haley Thomas. And she's getting ready to close this one out for her Durant Cougars. 8-0.
Haley Lynch.
2 outs now here in the 7th.
Senior Haley Lynch, 0 for 2. Big performance here tonight by junior Haley Thomas. Make sure Will Turner at Bay Made Fast Pitch knows about that if he isn't watching on Twitter or anything like that. And a ground ball down to Cheyenne Wood. Ooh, and the play that right-handed first baseman always like to make. Going to her left, McKenna Thompson to snag that ball and tag the runner out. And that's the ball game. 8-0 win for Durant on the back of Haley Thomas.
Haley Thomas was definitely the MVP tonight in a game that was a one-run game going into the 6th inning.
That's right. 12 strikeouts, 1 walk, only gave up 2 hits, 4 runners total.
She was not pitching with that big lead the whole night. It was tight and got the job done, no doubt about it, by Haley Thomas. Very impressive.
And for Mikey Paris, our technical director, Javier Nunez, Jim Delaney here. Thank you for watching. We'll be back on Saturday afternoon for high school baseball.